Hey, welcome back. I'm Pina, and today I have a festive video for you because I'll be making an Advent wreath. So, if you're not familiar, Advent wreath is a wreath like this, and you put 4 candles in it and light one of them for each Sunday before Christmas, like the 4 Sundays before Christmas. And I'm actually a little late. It's been 2 Sundays already, so I'm going to light 2 of the candles today, and then next Sunday I'll light the 3rd one, next Sunday the 4th, and then it's Christmas. You get the idea. I'm not actually religious, this is just something that my family has a tradition of doing, so I thought I would continue it when I'm living here. The first thing that I want to do is prune a bit. Now I got just a plain fir wreath, but I'm not loving all the wooden bits, so I think I'm going to snip some of those off, if I can with this. I should have probably got my wire cutters, but we'll see if my scissors can survive it. So, first of all I want this one to go. Oh, I feel it's not looking good. Oh, I have a system. Make cracks in it and then pull them off. There we go, that's better. I'm just going to take these ones off too. And so in this bag are all the decorations that I've got to put on it. So that is what I'm going to spend most of my time doing today. Let's see if I can get this big one out. I want really for it just to be the leaves visible as much as possible. And trying not to cut any of the actual needles. Just the word. And I wanted to get a real wreath for this, just because that's how I've always done it in my family, and I want to uphold the tradition. I have a fake one on my front door, but inside we get the real thing. Yes. Okay, I've picked off the bits that I didn't like, and now I'm left with most of the greenery. So we can get to the actual fun bit, which is the decorating. So let me show you what I've got. First of all, I got some glue dots. Now, I don't know how I'm going to put most of it on here. I'm not confident these are going to do anything, but I'll give it a go. As for decorations, I got these little pine cones that totally slipped my mind. Some little berries. 2 of those. Here's the second one. These are very sweet. I think I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep them together or break them up yet. We'll see. And I got some little mushrooms. Some little acorns and some more berries. Some cinnamon sticks. Some bells. And then finally, there are the candles. You can't have an Advent wreath without the candles. So I've got 4 of these, which are going to sit, if they all fit, on the inside. I know often people have thin ones that they put on the actual wreath, but I've got mine sat on a plate, and I just want to have them inside of the wreath. And then that way, when the wax all starts to melt down, it doesn't, get all in the wreath. It's looking immediately like they might not fit. we can't manage 3. So I'm not sure how we're gonna make 4 work. I might just have to trim away some of the leaves from the inside. Let's see. I can fit 2 within the space, so I just need to make a bit more width here. Three at a push. Okay. Let's see which direction has the most give. I think it could be this way. Let's try and just rearrange some of these little branches. This one wasn't attached to anything in the first place. I'm gonna make this happen, and I've only gone and done it. Look at me. So now I have this little guy that I pulled out. So I'm going to use that to cover one of the branchier parts here. How do I get it in there? Like that. Nice. So let's get decorating. I'm going to start with these. So these are my pine cones. Sorry, excuse my ugly little pile of stuff. So is it better, do you think, to have these little chunks like this, or to break them up? I think I'm going to break them up just so that they have like a bit more evenly distributed. So let's take off the little tag. Oh my god, get off. Now I'm just going to use the scissors to cut down the piece of paper that's like binding them together. It does look like they are all on like separate little sticks, and they're all just taped together. So I'm hoping it should be easy enough to separate them. Oops. Okay. Oh, it's on wire. So, there's our first one. The little thing of cranberries? Or hollyberries? I'm not sure what they're meant to be actually. And then the last 2. This one's really long for some reason. Okay. So let's just do the same and split up the second bunch. See how this goes. second bunch. And the pine cones. So, I think I'm going to spread all those out before I add the other stuff so that everything's sort of even. I'll start with the shorter ones. So, thankfully, that stick helps them really just hang out there pretty well. I'm just going to dot them around pretty randomly, I think. But also not close enough to the flame that they're gonna catch fire. I'm gonna cut this stick down. I think it is wire, so again, should get the wire cutters, but I don't want to, so let's see how it goes. Okay, got one down. I think I put these too far apart, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because I've got spread them up, there were 5, but there were 6. Okay. Let's just spread them out a bit more then. Okay. So this one I put at the edge, and I'm just going to move these two up a bit. Come here. Okay, got my little pine cones in. I wonder if that one should go more to the side. No, okay, I'm going to leave it. So, next I think I'm going to do the mushrooms. Now I know these aren't necessarily festive, but I thought they were very cute. Look at them. So there are 3 little bunches. Should I keep them in bunches or separate them out like I did with the rest? I think I'll keep these in bunches. I feel like they belong together. So, should I put them like next to the pine cone? Or in the middle of nowhere? I feel like these need to be clustered with other things, so I'm going to put them together with the pine cones. See how far in I can get them. Not that far, it seems. Only because this is much softer wire, so it's bending much more easily, so it doesn't push through quite as well as the pine cones did. There we go. The second lot, I'll put them like this. I'll spread them evenly, I guess. So the second lot can go in there. There we go. Just gonna spread them apart a bit. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And the last one will go on this side. I'll stick it here. These not only are cute, but they're also helping hide that branch that's got not many leaves around it. Get in there. There we go. There we go. How cute. So, I think I'm going to put the little berries in next, so I can counteract the red. Do I keep them in clusters or spread them out? I've also got these ones, which I'm going to break up, so I don't know what to do. Okay, maybe I'll do these first. First of all, 2 of them fell off already. So that's a great sign. But let's split up the rest of them. I think my plan with these is to keep them in small groups, so not everything's by itself, like this. Then I can just stick that in somewhere. So it'll be in small clusters. There we go. I think I'm just going to leave it as those 3. So let's do the biggest one first, shall we? Oh, this is probably where these came off from. I wonder if they can go back on. I think it can. There we go. It can. Glue dots not needed after all. There we go. Alright, so how should we put it? Where as well? It's the biggest one, so maybe I should put it in the biggest empty space, which I think might be here. Yeah, I'm going to cut it short. About here. And I'm going to pull off this little acorn. Ooh, there we go. So let's have it poking in there. Cute. Okay, so there it is. And I just have this acorn separate now, so I'll put that to the end, I guess. The other one is this one, which I'll put, let's see, I've got gaps here. So we can go here or there. And my acorn can go in the third place. Like that? Yeah, okay. Like that. So this one, stick it in there. And my little lone acorn can go in here. Cute. That leaves me with my berries. I think I want to split them into 2, like 4, so each of these in 2. But I feel like they aren't organised like that. How would they look by themselves? It doesn't look good to me. I'm gonna try. My hope is that they are each individual wires that I can then like twist around each other to make new groups. So let's try and split them open. This tape is a little harder to cut, so I'm just going to try and peel it off a bit. Okay, here we go. Hit the bells. Okay, that didn't work. We've lost a berry. Oh, oh. was a big chunk. Okay, I see my mistake now. The one that I happened to pick is the one that was holding them all together and was twisted around everything. So that's why it didn't come out. Let's see if I can just pop that berry back on. Stick. Like it never happened. So now that you are separate, that means I can split them up. There we go. Perfect. So how about I do these three together? I'm going to twist it right back around. Who would ever have known? And then these four can stay together. Let's try again with this one. Okay, I've got it. I figured this out. Okay, done at last. So I'm going to do the same thing. Twist these guys together to make a bunch. And then these three as well. So now I've got four, I can spread them a bit better. So let's decide. I want to balance out the red from the mushrooms. So let's put them here. I feel like I need more stuff at the edge as well because I've kind of stayed primarily on top. So let's put, oops. So let's put our next group down here, I think. Like that. And then the last two, maybe I should have, okay, let me think. I'll put one down here. And then one over here as well. Cute. I just discovered another one of these that I forgot about, so let's stick that in there. Where are the others? One here, one there, so I guess this one should go here somewhere. Oh, that's where I put the thing. How about that? Is that too overcrowded? Maybe I'll move the acorn to here then. So now, that leaves me cinnamon sticks and the bells. I have not decided how I'm going to touch either of these. Let's do the sticks first. Now I don't want to use all of these, just 1 or 2, 3, 4. And I also don't know how. I think I'm just going to have to try and kind of tuck them between the leaves. There's not much tucking room here because it's all sort of like wired on. I feel like that just kind of looks a bit weird. I'm not sure. If I could get it in somewhere, that would be great. It went somewhere. Do we leave it there or is that weird? I'm going to leave it just for now. Okay, I'm just putting it anywhere that I can find an opening. And I think maybe 3 is enough. No, that's not gonna happen. Out of here. Yes, that worked. Look at him all tucked in. That's good. I'm going to leave it at that. 3 is enough. So, finally. I truly don't know how to do this. So they come in 3 sizes. This is the big one, the medium one, and the little one. The little ones actually could just sit there pretty happily. They all have a little notch, like thread to be threaded through. I was kind of thinking maybe that it would be good if I had wire, but I don't. So I was thinking maybe I could thread them sort of onto the pine leaves so they just sit there like that. Does that work? It seems to. For the small ones at least. So let's just dot those around. Onto the little pine leaves. Oh, actually that's cute. Well done. Well done, brain. Watch this fail when I try to carry this downstairs. I'm sticking, at the moment at least, with the medium and the small ones. And the problem with my method here is that I can't put any on the sides because they'll just fall off. So I could... oh my god. There's an even smaller one. I was wrong. Look at that. What are people using these for? Other than this. That one, the little hole would not even fit a pine needle through it, so I'm not going to use those. I'll just use all of the other sort of small and medium ones. Get in there. I guess I could like super glue them to it, but something feels wrong about that. Let's just see how well. Maybe I'll put the smaller ones around the edge because they'll be a tiny bit lighter. And the bigger ones within the top. So here's a little one. Let's put it on the edge here. I'm trying to find a little needle that's pointing up enough that I trust it not to drop the little bell. Cute. Okay. Okay. Let's put one on here. So, I've got a couple more big ones. I should put somewhere up top. Guess I can just make it a bit more dense. I've also got the really big ones. Do I put them in at all, or is that unnecessary? I haven't decided yet. There's already quite a lot going on here. So what have I got? 2 of the smaller ones, 1 bigger one left. I think I'll put another bigger one up here. There you go. So these small ones go on the side somewhere. If I and find a gap. Maybe that's enough. So these ones I won't use. But that does mean that my wreath is finished. So take a look at that. Personally, I think it turned out really nicely. I'm really happy with that. And you know what that means? It's time to light 2 of these. And you know what? I've even got a festive lighter. So, 1, 2. Come on. So, these 2 candles are for 2 weeks to Christmas. So there we have it. The first 2 weeks on our advent calendar are ready, and I'm excited to light the next 2. So for those of you who celebrate, have a happy Advent, and for those of you who don't, have a happy December, and I will see you